And we are now live. Welcome to Roleplay Cafe in our continuing adventure in the module what is it? The last train to Golgotha?
The last train to Golgotha, yeah.
Yes. All right.
A black
And
powder,
we're going to
black
attempt a little
magic.
recap here.
Yeah. All right. So, oh, wait a minute. What?
Can you please, Dad?
Yeah.
Go and get me a popsicle.
Please. Could you ask Mommy? Because I'm just running a game right now, okay?
No,
Well, yeah, they're in the freezer, buddy. There, I'm buying my child off with popsicles. There, you can all see it. It's, yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. All right. So,
I don't judge. Whatever works.
No. I might have to step out for a minute and let's see. Is he getting it? Yeah. Okay. So let's start this recap. All right. So June 1881, I believe our date was, and around there. Somebody roll 30-sided dice. Let's.
Got an 18.
18. It's the 18th of June, 1881, as this train was chugging along the plains west of Chicago, going out into, I guess it would be up into Wisconsin and maybe a little bit of Minnesota, and then heading west and out to South Dakota, right? And there's a new name for those territories too, if I recall. They changed it because it is called the Dark Territories is what they're called, is out there. So, yeah, the Dark Territories. So your handful of trusty zero-level characters was on board this train. And looking at my notes here, Justin had Gilbert O'Connor, Carolyn Snake Eyes Dean, Sly Lloyd, and Dust Devil Johns, right? Yep. And Dell had Jack, the abused orphan boy.
Yep, the one-eyed Jack.
The one-eyed Jack. Professor Claudius Morrow, a man who studied human nature and is looking to apply it to his gambling endeavors. Yes. And Francis Stone, who's looking for a fortune teller named Julia. Yes. And Geezer McCaffrey. Yeah. He's got a land deed in his back pocket, and he's going out west, hopefully to find some demon woman. Right?
Yep.
Unfortunately for Justin, he only has Carolyn left now.
Yep.
So in our last session, the train was stopped by a band of desperados, and there were some altercations. The engineer was killed. You brave passengers who stepped up took out a couple of these bad guys as well, but they were able to rob the armored car at the rear of the train, kill all the guards that were back there except for the one Pinkerton man, detective who was kind of in charge of that crew, and they ran off with the payroll. So at the behest of the Pinkerton man, you folks took off. I think you had 3 horses, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, 3 horses off into the wilderness, and you easily tracked the bad guys to their little Box Canyon hideout, where to make a long story short, you found that they were all dead, terribly torn apart by something or someone. And while you were there, you heard a noise in a shed, and somebody started shooting at you, and I believe one of Dell's characters, or maybe all his characters, opened up.
Jack.
Trigger Happy Jack opened up on whoever was in the shed, and it turned out to be, oh, I forgot to say, yeah, it's the backup engineer Gideon was missing. Well, guess what? We found the backup engineer Gideon, shot by One-Eyed Jack numerous times.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate. You recovered the payroll. Got out of there quickly because this place, it was kind of freaking you out the way these guys had been killed. It just didn't look right. Didn't look natural. All right. And you headed on back to the train. The other passengers were sitting there around a fire, discussing whether or not you were going to be able to get back with Gideon. And there you are. You arrived empty-handed, so to speak. And Geezer had gotten a hold of the money, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Or he thought he did, but while he was busy talking about his exploits to those around the fire, I believe it was Carolyn, Justin's character, who removed the payroll from his saddlebag and put it in the safe in the armored car. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
That is
right.
correct.
Okay. All right. So, sitting around the fire on the evening here of the 18th of June, 1881, you don't have an engineer. You're talking about maybe putting a small group together to ride about 5 miles down the line to a telegraph station and watering station that's along the line. The last one before you get to the town of Golgotha. All right. So, what would you like to do around the fire, or do you just want to head off to bed for the night?
Okay.
Well,
Well, I'll let you go first because you have more characters to get through than me, Del. So, go ahead.
well, Carolyn was busy putting the payload
Yeah.
back into the safe, and while she's in there, Francis Stone moseys on over to the fire where they're all sitting around, and he fishes out a little cigarette from his little pouch there, and walks over to Mr. Archibald. Says, that's a mite handy there. And then he takes out his cigarette and bends over to the little torch and lights the tip of it and starts puffing on it a little bit, blows like that, sits down, and you can hear his big old bulk sit on a log this encircled around the campfire, and he stares at the rest of them. And he turns around and looks at old Geezer over there, who's just madly going through the horses' saddlebags, trying to find anywhere that pay. Oh, Justin, you did it to me again. It's
the payroll.
The payroll. Man,
I'm just gonna type
too,
it so I remember.
The payroll. Yeah,
yeah,
right up there in the
I'll put the post-it note. And
in
Mr.
caps.
Yeah, Claudia, you will see. Carolyn will see Max jump up into the armored car, and she'll hear him chattering away as she shuts that safe.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jack will be right behind him and say, "Come in, Max." And he pokes his head up and sees you in there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Max.
What you doing, man?
We forgot all about Max.
How could you forget?
Yes. I love Max. Oh, God. All right. So, sorry. So what was actually going on?
I think he's just going to go talk to Caroline and find out what she's doing in the armored car.
Okay. All right. So
yeah, Jack stumbles on her. He says, "What you doing here, ma'am?"
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I was going to say it's not really safe leaving the payload out, so I figured just throw it in the safe for
the payroll, ma'am.
Yeah, the payroll. That money that we just got from the Box Canyon. Payroll. It's not whatever you guys are calling it, pay dirt or pay whatever.
Or payday.
Oh Lord, don't tell Geezer. Don't tell Geezer. He's flipping out right now. He's scared poor little Max off. Come here, Max. And he tries to scramble up in there and chase him down.
Yeah.
And you hear the echo of Geezer's cursings going across the
throwing his hat down on the ground, stomping on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jack's the one with the monkey, right? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the orphan, with the monkey.
Okay. So Carolyn and Jack are in the armored car discussing payroll.
Yeah.
Or somewhere away from everybody else.
Yeah, well, he was wondering what I was doing in here, so I decided to throw it into the safe, and that's where it is. And that's where it will stay until we get to Golgotha.
Okay. And the Pinkerton man is he's still unconscious, recovering from his wounds that he took in the shootout with the bad guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Is he still in the armored car as well?
Yes. And there's a passenger keeping watch over him, taking care of him. All right.
Okay. The passenger.
Okay. Well, Max is picking through his hair.
Oh, okay.
Please out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what passenger is there with him? Is it someone from first class, or was it someone from?
It is Sweet Nell.
Was that the naive girl that we?
That's someone who was traveling with Mr. Archibald.
Ah, okay.
All right.
So she's just gabbing away at the.
She's just gabbing away at the guy who's like unconscious. Exactly. Right. Telling him all about the trip to Chicago that her and Mr. Archibald took.
Yeah, saying that she got a good deal on a nice sweater that she's going to give to her great grandniece or
something like whatever. That. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, Max is doing a little hairdresser routine, pulling the knits and lice out of his hair.
Yeah,
looking up at her, wondering what's going on.
Yeah,
Claudius is at the fire, and he goes, "I guess we better take a rest and head off to." Where do you think we should go? We need to get out of here.
It's called the
the engineer's dead.
The conductor Elijah, he tells you that the about 5 miles away is what I reckon is that telegraph and watering station. If you can get to there, then you can have the operator there send message to send another engineer this way, either from Golgotha or probably they'd have to come from Brimstone. Actually, I don't know if there's actually any engineers in Golgotha. Yeah.
Then we need to get one of a volunteer to take one of these fine beasts. He slaps one of the horses on the rear, and it shuffles a little bit. Down there and bring us back some help. I think I shall retire to my cabin. This has been a long day.
Okay. So actually, while this is all kind of happening, and after Jack and Max are kind of just, I guess they're just going to hang out in the armored car for a little bit. We're going to actually have Caroline go into the coach cart. And there were bullets being fired, and unfortunately, Sundown ended up getting killed. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her kind of go through and ghoulishly, kind of, because I kind of seen her like she still looks like she came on the train from Chicago.
Right.
And she's a seamstress or a clothier, so she has like probably like a sundress or something or whatever that she has on her. But now that she's getting kind of cold, I'm going to have her actually take Sundown's hat and his duster or jacket.
Okay, and that's Caroline's doing it. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
And so with that, and then she's gonna go, and she has one pistol on her hip, but she's gonna go and find bullets because all she has is a pistol and nothing else. So she's probably just gonna go towards the front to the can't remember, the first class car or the luxury car. And go through with, I think there's like those two guys that are there, just go through and see if they have any ammunition.
Yes, the two dead guys.
Yeah, and with that, I kind of see her being in a little bit of distress too, because she's not used to killing people, and she fired a shot at a man. and she doesn't know if she killed him or not. She
Right.
didn't see him when he was ripped apart. So while she's kind of over there going through the bullets and kind of counting everything, she's kind of in the midst of a breakdown.
Okay. All right. So
Okay.
as that's happening, who else is around the fire?
Francis was sitting there puffing on his cigarette.
Francis is puffing on a cigarette. Okay.
Yeah, he just.
Carolyn, why don't you roll 2 20-sided dice? That's for each guy, each body there in the first class coach.
Okay.
And that's how many rounds you got.
Okay. So the first roll I got was a 17, and the second one is an 8.
Okay. Sounds like 25, eh?
Yep.
So 25 rounds.
Okay. 25 pistol rounds.
Yep. Okay, so Jack is sitting around the fire, and there's Elijah, the conductor. He's poking at the fire, and he's saying,
it's Francis around the fire. And he just,
yeah, and the conductor's he's talking about. Yeah, go ahead.
No, he's going like this. He's going 1, 2, 3. You say 5 days? I reckon I could make it.
I said 5 miles.
I can travel there.
No, 5 miles.
miles.
5 miles. Yes, it's not that far.
Oh shoot! I can take that. I can ride. I can walk that.
Well, yeah. You can walk that. Yeah,
he
but
gets up and stretches.
We got the horses.
Yeah, I reckon that would get me there faster. He walks over to the horse. What'd you say? You want to give me a message to take? I can take a message to him.
Are you talking to the horse?
No, he's talking to the conductor.
He's talking to the conductor.
How much did he have to drink? Not that low. Yeah.
Oh no, this guy's really he's Mongo.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So yeah, don't worry about that. I'll tell the others what the message is. You just protect them and get them to the telegraph station. All right. You can do that.
No. Protect them. They're all coming.
I think a good number. Maybe half a dozen of you are. I don't know.
Oh, they might slow me down. But if they want to come, I reckon I can't stop them.
All right. Well,
that tall, lanky fella done went off to bed.
Yep. So you get yourself some rest there, he says, as he kind of gives the fire one more poke, and he says, I'm going to make my rounds around the train and just make sure everyone's settled in. You're welcome to stay here if you wish.
I can do that. Well, it's good talking to you, Mr. Archibalds. I guess I'll go crawl up in my cabin and sleep. And he walks over to that empty little freight car he had.
Yeah.
You see him step up and drag himself in there, and then you hear him fall down in the hay in one of the back bales, and it kind of rocks a little bit.
Okay.
He's a big old boy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And just then Max and Jack come, skittering up to the fire around there.
All right. And so let's just see. I'm going to roll some dice here. Okay. Right. So that tax man, I don't know if you remember him. He was in the first class car earlier. There's IRS kind of guy, and he's there, and he comes walking up the fire, and he's like, so you're one of those you're one of those folks that went out today and tried to rescue the backup engineer. Is that true?
He's talking to Jack.
He's talking to Jack. Yes.
Yes, sir. When we got there, they were all dead.
Well,
We even killed one of them.
I've heard.
Of course, it happened to be the engineer who killed him.
Well, that's yes, unfortunate accident, but your intentions were the best. Indeed, indeed. You know, when we get to Golgotha, your friends and yourself may be of some use to me. I don't have the the muscle I might need for a rather delicate endeavor when we get there. Perhaps.
Well, if you need muscle, my friend back there, he's got plenty of it.
Yes. Well, maybe I can
Points to
count
where,
on that. To where Francis is. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will let you get some sleep then, my friend. Now, don't stay out here too late. You don't want the manupines to get you, do you? He starts to toddle up.
All right. Right. Y'all got any victuals? I'm kind of tired, but I'm kind of hungry too. And then Max skitters and runs on and jumps up into that little area where Francis was.
All
That
right.
thing.
All
And
right.
all of a sudden, Jack forgets what he was saying and chases after Max and hops up in there too.
Okay.
You hear him say, "Max."
All
Okay.
right. And unless there's anything else in particular that you guys want to do, we can fast forward to the next morning.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There we go. And it's raining a little bit on this morning. Okay. So all your characters are going, Dell, or are you keeping some back? Playing it safe, or
I think Claudius is going to he's going to stay and he's going to retire. I mean, sit around in first class and smoke a cigar or two and refresh himself. Francis is going. Max will go, or Jack will go because he's following Max.
Of course.
you sure it's not the other way?
Yeah. Max knows how to get stuff done. Yeah.
Max will get shit done.
And Geezer's going too. Geezer's going too. So 3 out of the 4.
All right.
Okay.
And Carolyn, right?
Carolyn's definitely going. So
yeah, definitely, yeah. So what are you gonna say?
I was actually going to go up to Elijah, the conductor there,
Mm-hmm.
and I was going to be like, "Yeah, so this gentleman that's at the water, like, who's at this watering hole that we need to give this telegram to?"
Oh, that's Mr. Robert. That's all I know him as, Mr. Robert, and he's got an assistant there too.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a nice old guy, telegraph operator. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I guess we'll just get this nag going, and then I'll just go up to one of the horses and I'll pull myself up and
All right.
just wait for everybody else to try and get ready. They got to grab a horse too, but I'm totally going solo on this.
Geezer's over there trying to help you up on the horse. Here you go,
Geezer,
ma'am. Let me help you up.
Hey, Geezer, no, Geezer, no, just worry about yourself, okay?
Get on up there, Missy. Let me help you.
Let's say,
hey, yeah, you can't, yeah.
You want to ride side saddle on this for a lady like you?
As you're getting on your mounts now, I would just the horses are acting a little skittish this morning. I don't know why, but could you all make a personality check with your horse?
8.
8. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah. You got that. You're getting 8, eh? So you're having a heck of a time with this horse.
Come on, go.
Yeah.
That way.
Yeah, exactly. Like really. really giving you a hard time moving forward with it, but it does. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's just going to take a little longer. All right.
Okay.
Adele, how's your characters coming with their personality checks on their horses?
Okay. Well, Jack got 13
That's good.
for the one horse. Yeah. And Geezer got a 5.
Yep.
Not too good for
Now,
Geezer. Not too good for Geezer. No.
Well, yeah. Geezer,
Okay.
he starts freaking out again. Oh, God, come on, horse. I'm gonna go back and get Bill. Bill's his mule.
His mule. Oh. And that is on one of the freight cars?
Yeah, he's on one of the freight cars.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Shoot, I thought Bill was stubborn. This sucker ain't moving. And he kicks dust up or whatever, and stomps off. And Francis walks over to the horse and rolls a 15.
Oh,
nice.
Fine.
The horse calms down and doesn't, because we only have 3 horses, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So
Isn't that skittish? And he calms down and he's petting the beast. Nice horsey. Nice horsey.
Right.
And he gets up and that horse almost goes sway back from the weight. He lays on it and he steadies himself or whatever like that. And they get ready to go, and you hear Geezer cursing at that old Bill in there. Come on, boy. And they roll for them. He got a 1. On his mule.
Got a 1
Bill.
Oh.
Yeah, dang it, Bill.
Oh.
So I just see the strap from the side.
Are you?
Yeah, he's going to kick him out of
the. Or are you trying to just pull him along?
Oh yeah, he was pulling him along, but that was the problem he was having with him waiting, because he's a stubborn.
Oh yeah, yeah. If
legitimately rolled a 1.
Yeah.
He's going to kick him out of that freight car.
Yeah, he wants none of it. Yeah, you're having real problems with Bill the mule. Yeah, you'd be better off trying to ride that
flat that freight car.
You'd be better off trying to ride the horse. All
right.
Yeah.
Well, he picks himself up, dusts himself off, and he's stomping back over there.
Okay.
Can I ride with you, young feller? And
so who
Jack
says,
with?
Jack.
Sure, mister.
All right. So you guys get
on.
All right. Well, a few of the passengers, the conductor Elijah and Mr. McKay, the tax man, predominantly. Maybe Sweet Nail's not there, but Mr. Archibald's there, and they wave you farewell as you head off to go get help. Says Mr. Archibald, right? And off you go, following the tracks. All right.
Okay.
In a light rain. Oh, okay. So, within the first mile, you come across some terrible smelling pile of scat on the train tracks. All right. Probably, it's big. I mean, you're probably looking at a piece about yay big of some sort of turd. All right. So let's make an intelligence check. See if anybody smelled this kind of turd before.
Yeah, that's good. I remember. Oh well. Yeah. So I rolled a 10, but I get a +1, so I'm at 11.
No. You need 15 or better on this one. Okay.
No, this is the same.
Now remember, this time I forgot this last time, right? It was burning luck. So just remember that throughout the evening, throughout the session. Yep. Okay. Anyways,
Francis made his.
Francis made
his.
Okay, super. So, oh yes, you know that smell. You know that smell. Many a time you had a pet dog maybe back home that went running in the woods and rolled around in porcupine crap and came back to the house looking for a bath or something. So yeah, you are certain that this is porcupine scat, but it's big.
Golly, y'all see that? That's a big old turd on the tracks right there. It smells like.
See it? I could smell it. I mean, come on.
It smells like them little quill creatures, them porcupines. He done laid a big one on there. You need to stay downwind from that. That'll knock you straight off your horse.
Yeah, and thank you for describing the obvious. So, yeah.
And Geezer said, I've been everywhere but electric chair and seen everything but the wind, but I ain't never seen nothing like that.
All right. Anything else you want to do here, or just want to continue on?
Other than go give it a wide berth.
Give it a wide.
Yeah. Yeah. Although I guess we could investigate it. Does anybody have a stick?
Hey, wait a minute. I'm a roll.
Is that on the table? Can
I do something legitimate? Because I'm a roll and see. Look here. This is. I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Max runs over there and grabs a handful of it. And turns around and tries to sling it at Jack. All right. Jack's like, come back here, and he's starting to run up to him, to chase him. And old Max turns around with a handful of it, like bring it.
Bring it in. Okay.
So yeah, Jack's within fire.
Throw the scat at Jack.
Yeah, he throws, and Jack's gonna try to dodge, obviously, because he's already been hit twice, and third time ain't no charm, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
It's agility, and he rolled a 7, and a boy's agility is a 9, so he does not dodge.
Nah. Yeah.
Yeah, he gets splattered across it, and across his body.
Right.
He goes, ugh! Ugh! He turns tail and starts running back to him. And Geezer's like, "Keep that away from me," because he's running up to him, whatever like that. And he's got it on him. If any of them want to take a notice, if there's anything special about this.
Okay. All right. So
they're all dodging you.
Well, all the speakle flinging's going on. And maybe some of the folks are having a chuckle at this, and the horses kind of start moving side to side, and are somewhat troubled, and they're backing away from the right side of the tracks. Now you're not in the open here. You're getting into the starting to come into the Black Hills. So there is forest. There's lots of rock outcroppings and stuff like this, so lots of cover, lots of places for people to hide.
Okay, so I'm not going to make the attempt to try and ride the horse somewhere because I'm afraid it might kick me off. So I'm actually going to get off and kind of lead it towards the woods as best as I can.
Towards where it's trying to get away from?
No, to the opposite direction, to where it's kind of leading me, I imagine, at this point.
All right. Yep. All right. So you are able to do that. There's no problem with that.
Okay, so I'll kind of look to the rest of the party and be like, I think there's something coming. Come on, let's get out of here. Just hide.
Yeah, he's coming.
Yeah.
Boy, you need to go find you a pool or something. Wash off. You smell a high heaven. And Jack's trying to run over there and get on it. No, boy, you can't get on this beast with me. And the beast is, like you said, shifting around and moving away. Geezer's not really cognitively aware of any danger, you know,
Right.
other than the fact that Jack wants to get us back on the horse. And Francis is kind of just gazing. Now, he did recognize it. Francis did recognize it. So he's going to be looking around to see, see what could be around there. And his eye is going to be naturally drawn to any kind of tracks or whatever that might have led up to that.
Okay.
And went away. All right. While this tomfoolery is going on.
All right. Make a wisdom check.
20 natural.
Whoa. All right. Well done.
Yeah.
Well,
impressive, Francis.
Yeah, he sees tracks that are going, instead of going to from the right of the train tracks, they're going across the train tracks and heading to the left, which I guess to you guys would be this way. Like, which way am I pointing?
Okay. And Carolyn went which way? She went.
Carolyn went to the left.
That way, or?
She went to the left. So the trail,
the tracks are heading
into the left, the way that she's going. All right. Now the footprints that you see, they look like porcupine prints.
Okay.
But quite large.
I mean, it's
quite large.
These large porcupine. I'm saying the footprints are leading to the right, and she went left. Correct?
No, she's going in the direction.
Oh
yeah.
Well, he notices this because she says something's around, and he looks at this and goes, "Ma'am, I think you heading the wrong way."
Just as you say that, everybody roll 6-sided dice, each character.
All right, Francis got a 3.
Mm-hmm.
Geezer got a 1.
Oh yeah.
And Jack got a 4.
And Carol got a 3.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. So around this time, you guys are saying, something's over that way. They're going that way. Geezer does not have any clue of this large mountain lion that's pounced on this rock. That's just kind of come into view, and the others can see it, but before anything gets done,
his focus is teaching his old Jack. Yeah.
The mountain lion gets an attack on him, all right?
Okay.
And pounces on Geezer.
Boy, stay away from me! And he's backing his horse.
Okay. But I guess for one reason or another, it must have hit some of the. It didn't quite land on you, on Geezer. It hit some of the rough gravel that's on the rail bed, and it kind of missed its mark and rolled off a little bit. All right. So now we'll roll initiative. Okay.
All right.
Okay. The mountain lion has a 12. Okay. You can hear the mountain lion.
Geezer has a 20.
Geezer got a 20. Okay. Okay.
Jack got a 13. Francis got 11.
Carol got a 9.
Oh, this is almost great. Great. 9, Carolyn.
And Max got a 35.
Oh, you Max got 35. Okay. So you got a mountain lion attacking, and Geezer gets to go first.
Oh, okay. Well, the mountain lion, he hears it make a little screech, plump, and then it slides down with the rocky debris and everything, this pillow of dust. And he quickly pulls out that rifle that's in his saddlebag or whatever, like that, swings it around to shoot. He said, "Good Lord!" and shoots, and it makes a 4. The shot goes wide.
You miss. All right.
That's plumes up. All right, who's next?
Okay, so that's Geezer. Next is Jack.
Jack. All right. Now, Jack, he was dancing around and going, oh, and trying to get all this stuff off of him. He sees this metal line spill out, running aside. He stands stock still, backs up, Dust, and he's pulling out his rifle. 2. Fire it. He gets a 16.
16. Well, that'll hit.
Yeah, it's a 16. No modifiers.
Okay. So
right. That was a D8, right?
That's your rifle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the rifle is a D10, isn't it?
Is it a D10 or is that a... Hold on. Double check here.
Because it's the pistols that are a D8.
The pistols were a D6. It's a small pistol. Here we are. Carbine. Yep, D10. Oh, rifle. Rifle.
Yeah, rifle's a D12, isn't it?
D12, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're using a rifle, that's a D12.
Good grief. Hold on. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Now remember, you're not
2.
proficient. Now, Del, remember you're not proficient with it either, eh? So you're not rolling a D20 to hit.
You're rolling
the D16.
Yep.
Right.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the dice chain brings it down.
Yeah.
So let me see if I can do D16. So I need to roll a D16 to hit. He gets a 2.
A 2. Okay. Yeah. No, that does not hit.
All right.
But you are more than welcome to burn luck to make that happen if you want. But it'd be a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Now he can burn luck at 0 level too.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. No, I mean I think for the story he's he transitioned from one to the other, so it don't feel right to burn luck on this. But
okay, and then we have Francis is up. No, I'm sorry, it's the mountain lion, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he is attacking Carolyn. Uh-oh.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. And that will miss with a 6, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay. All right, and now so it tries to make a go for you, but you are able to evade its attack. Next, we have Francis.
All right. Now Francis isn't proficient either, so he goes down to a D16 as well. Well, actually, Francis doesn't have a rifle.
What's he got?
He was the one who didn't have it. Yeah. Francis has a rock. All right. That's what he used to use whenever. Okay.
This will be fun.
So he jumps off. He jumps off his horse. He picks up a rock and get your critter. Slings that rock. He's got. Let's see. I rolled an 8. See if he's got any kind of. Nope. Straight 8.
Okay. So now this mountain lion is considered in melee with me, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So he has
50%
chance to hit me.
Yes, 50-50 chance of hitting you or something in the melee.
All right. So Dal, roll your percentages, and if you roll, it's either above a 50 or what is it? Below. I keep on messing it up. It's 40.
You got to roll 50.
Yeah, it's 50 or below.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
50 or lower, you don't hit me.
Your fingers crossed.
Yeah.
76.
Okay. So you have so what I would do then is I'd say, okay, so you don't hit, but I would say you make a roll to attack Carolyn. All right. It's not an automatic hit. It's just like, do you hit her? Roll to attack and see if you hit her.
Okay, and he's rolling a 16 to attack, right?
Yeah.
No.
He's proficient.
He's actually proficient.
He's proficient in rock.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he rolls a 1.
Yay!
Yay! You fumble. Oh, fumble. We get to go to the fumble table. Hey, I like fumble.
Your rock jams. Damn.
What's wrong with this stinking rock?
All right. Roll. I think. Yeah. Roll. Now you see, when I first did this, I used the full table for first time I ever played, and that's why I went through so many characters. I think you only used 1d4 when you're at 0 level.
Yeah, at 0 level you use 1d4.
Yep.
But I did actually end up picking up the zine.
Mm-hmm.
And it says that they changed it so that you actually roll a d8 because you're not wearing armor, right? But that's I can't remember if it was still a d4 for 0 levels though.
Well, let's just go for it. Let's say just roll d4 for now, okay?
All right. A wood.
A 1. Okay, you missed wildly, but miraculously caused no other damage.
Woohoo! Low rolls.
Yay! Right on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Good for you. And now we're at Carolyn. She sees a rock.
Okay, so a rock goes whipping by my head. What the hell are you doing? Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bill. If you stay still, I can get a beat on him.
Okay, so with that, so before we go any further, am I leveled up to what we discussed earlier?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So what I'll do is I'll draw my pistol, and can I fire at the?
You can draw and fire. Yep.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll fire at the mountain lion, but I am going to burn some luck.
Okay.
I am going to burn.
Now remember,
can I do it after?
You can. First? You can do it both before or after, but only once.
But I thought it said I can burn luck as much as I want to add a d4 or 1d3.
Yes, but you can you can't say I'm burning luck before I roll and then I'm burning luck after I roll.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's totally, yeah. I'm really cool with that. It's just that I can't be like I'll spend 2 here. Oh, I need to spend another 1. So, all right. So I'm gonna fire once, and I got a 15.
That hits.
All right.
Nice.
I hit it 4. That's an 8.
Whoa.
Do you want me to roll it again because it explodes?
Yes.
All right. And an extra 2. I did 10 damage to it.
Oh, 10. Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent. Well, you're a fair shot there, Carolyn. Wow. Okay. I
got scared. Yeah.
Hold on, I got to roll here. It lets out a growl and pained growl and skitters into the woods as quickly as possible, as it can possibly make it. But I will give everyone one last shot at it as it takes off, if you want.
Okay.
If you want.
No, I'm just gonna be still terrified with the gun in my hand, just kind of frozen and being like,
Okay.
Well, Geezer's a showboat, so he's like, "Get you critter!" And he shoots again. I guess he'd roll a 16 for this as well.
If he's not proficient, yeah.
Yeah, he goes 3. So
he rolls a 3.
Yeah.
All right, so that misses. Yeah. Anybody else? Jack or Francis or Carolyn?
Yeah.
Carolyn said she didn't want to. That's right.
Francis is throwing another rock. He's already picked it up. He gets 10.
10?
And
no.
Yeah. And Jack is firing as well with a 7.
Oh, that'll miss
So
too.
just a bunch of wild shots.
Yeah. So I clipped a couple of branches with the rounds, but the mountain lion has he's wounded. You could tell he was bleeding quite a bit. Headed off into the woods.
Okay, I just see how this is going down, so I'm gonna actually have Caroline duck and then just start screaming as the bullets fly over her head towards the mountain lion on the other side of her.
Yeah, and all the guys are like whooping.
What the heck's wrong with you?
Get out of here!
people?
Yeah, we told you don't come back. You know what I mean? All kind of bravado going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll skin your hide.
All right. So I won't go in. We won't say that was a firing in the melee because it was going in a different direction. It skittered off. Okay.
Right.
But okay. So you fought off this mountain lion, and he's out there wounded somewhere, and you know that there's some possibly a large porcupine out there. In that direction to the left of the tracks.
Just shitting on our trail. Yeah.
Just shitting as it crossed across the tracks.
Yeah.
All right. Like you would. Okay. I just gotta take a little DM's bathroom break and I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay, hold on.
Be right back too. I need a refill.
Yeah, all right.
See.
Oh, here you are. Or you're not.
Yeah. No.
Oh, there you are. There you are.
Yeah.
Wow, that is bright. Maybe I gotta set my settings to be some sort of nighttime mode here.
Yeah, I'm not sure. You're exceptionally more
Bright.
bright.
Oh, the brightness is way. Oh yeah, way up, way up, way up. Let's see. Is that better? That looks a little better. Yeah. How's that?
Yeah, it's a heck of a lot better.
Let's see. I'm not all washed out. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Super. Okay. So Dell, you saw. I guess he's got another friend who'd like to join us. There he is.
Yep.
Hey, right. Don't leave without me.
No. No, not leaving without you. Okay. So, are you continuing on, or what?
All right. Yeah. The after the round of cheers and backslapping and congratulatory masculinity and bravado.
You guys, you just fire indiscriminately at whatever jumps out.
They're like, "Woo!
You guys are psychopaths." All right,
get out of here, you critter.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm all alone with these three guys. Crap. All right. Well, you guys just go ahead. I'm gonna. I'll take up the rear.
Missy. He won't be back. We done scared him away. He's getting scared now. Let's get on out of here, though. We're burning daylight.
Yes, you are.
Just don't step in that crap there. It'll stick to you for a while.
Oh,
boy,
that crap?
You're gonna have to.
You mean the mountain? The mountain back on the track? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna avoid that. That's
Well, boy, don't you get up here with me. You're gonna have to walk. And walk downwind too. I can't stand that. That'll make me throw up again.
Thankfully, it's raining, so I mean it's kind of keeping the smell.
Oh, it is
down
raining.
Yeah, it's raining.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
You need to go find yourself a puddle and clean up.
Mm-hmm. Easy enough. All right, so you the four of you, and Max continue on down the line, and shortly you come around a bend in the track, and there is a railway tunnel entrance the track goes into.
Yeah.
Look at there, tunnel. Can you see the other side of it?
You can see a light at the other end.
There's light at the end of that tunnel. You think we could make it through there? Oh shoot, we was on the train. Ain't nothing gonna run us over. We can go ahead and go through.
Everybody make a wisdom check.
Okay. Just need to get below wisdom?
Yep. Wisdom or below.
Okay. Francis got a 17. No, I mean Geezer got a 17. Francis got a 5.
Oh right. We don't actually have wisdom. It's gonna be intelligence or personality, right?
Oh, why do I keep forgetting that? Gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like strength, agility, stamina.
I know they do it all different. Oh,
I know. I'm just going along right with it.
Too many systems.
Too many.
I'm looking on my chart going wisdom.
Wait. I'll tell you what. Make a luck check. Gosh, do that.
Okay, that works.
That works. Make a luck check. So.
Okay, I got an 8, so I just got it.
So it's under, or it's your luck or under, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you made
actually Geezer and Jack got it because he got 1. So
okay, super. So folks that made it, you will notice that up on the rocks, up on this side here, looking down at you, you see 3 indigenous persons looking down at you from the rocks above. They have rifles, but they're not holding them in a threatening manner. They just seem to be keeping an eye on you.
okay. Well, Francis didn't make his, and that's Geezer was like, "Go on in there, big boy, take a look." And then as he says that, he looks up and sees that. He kind of freezes. And Jack's already noticing, and so is Carolyn. So he kind of joins them at the last. Geezer kind of reaches over and puts his hand on his rifle.
No,
but he knows they got to jump on.
Don't do that, Geezer.
He's not doing it. He's just kind of putting his hand right there. He's like, don't know what to do. So he's frozen stock still.
Mm-hmm.
And so is Jack.
And they are about, you'd say they're about less than 100 yards away. All right. Up the embankment, the rocks, up in the rocks there. Okay.
Was it something that Geezer would consider savages?
Yeah, I guess he would consider them the savages. Yes.
Okay, so he says under his breath, "Hold still, Missy. We got some savages looking at us."
Yeah, but they're not doing anything right now. Why don't we just keep moving?
They got to jump on us. They can do something. They got us. They
haven't done anything yet. Why provoke them? Let's just keep moving. Yeah.
They're about to. Can't you see it in their eyes?
Oh, you're going to shoot them, aren't you?
Slip on around the corner, boy. You little enough. Get that monkey of yours to go up there. Oh, man. So Geezer's going on like that a little bit. And Francis is totally out of, out of earshot. He's already got his head in that tunnel.
Right.
And he says at that time, he goes, "Looks clear enough to me. And it echoes and kind of booms out of the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. All right.
At that, I would think the horse shifts a little bit.
Oh, just a little bit. Yeah. The 3 gentlemen up on the rock, they kind of seem to be conversing with each other a little bit. And, one of them's like, and they just continue to watch you. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I was going to say, just going through this tunnel seems like a bad idea, but I think this is the only way that we can go through. So if there were ever to be a train to come the other way, is it just like so locked in tight? Just no. If there's a train coming the other way, we're kind of.
We'd have to make a luck check.
Okay. I hate that.
Well, Geezer, I'm going to roll to find out what he does on this. All right, because he can do one of two things. All right, he says, they're not moving. Looks like we're going to have to make a run for it, Missy. Whenever I get this horse.
You rolled the right one. Yeah, no.
Yeah, seriously. If it would have been down, he was going to. This is crazy.
Yeah. Missy.
But anyway.
I gotta go. Yeah. Okay.
We're going to have to bolt through that tunnel.
Okay.
He goes, shh.
Yeah.
Shut up, Francis. Shut up.
All right. So I'll take the horse and I'll go through the tunnel. I'll just think, oh, this is such a bad idea. Whoosh.
Personality check.
You get going, you kick up dust in his face, and he does the same thing.
Okay. So under personality?
Yep, personality.
Oh, 10. No.
No. Oh, no. That horse is really balking about going into that tunnel.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Other horses.
I'm gonna spend a luck.
Oh,
and will
okay.
that subtract?
That will increase your check.
So okay. So what do you mean?
Yes, yeah. No, you want. I see what you're saying.
It has to go underneath it, right? Because
yes, if you want to burn luck to doing that, sure. Yep.
You know what? You said it's personality, right?
Yep.
I thought it was a 9. It's a 12. So
you thought 10, it was a 9. Is it 12?
It's a 12. I got it. So my 10 is actually under my personality.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. So your horse isn't giving you any hassles.
All right.
Maybe a little bit, but you're able
to. Okay, I'll get you a fresh bag of apples if you make it through this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So while Geezer's is trying to formulate a plan outright, you kick on and go. And he looks wide eyes, dust pluming up around him, and he says, come on, boy. And he tries to reach down to grab Jack as he's trying to move forward, but he's not proficient in the horse. So you want me to roll what?
You're trying to get your horse to go forward into the tunnel. You have to make a personality check.
And I got to roll above it?
Below.
Okay. Well, he's got a good personality, ironically enough. 4.
It's the dimples. That's what it is.
His personality is 18.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Weird.
So no problem with that. That horse is going through. And what about? Did you say that was Francis?
No, that was Geezer. He was on the horse. Francis was the one going down the tunnel to look, then turned around and said that. He's trying to, because he had Jack walking. Okay. But he tries to reach down and pick up Jack as he's going by.
Oh.
So I don't know what he would need to roll on that. Agility or what?
Oh, what? Pick up Jack? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because Jack is off the horse.
Does Jack want to be picked up?
Yeah. Well, Jack, as I kind of stated, he was kind of stock still and frozen. Didn't know what was going to happen. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So Geezer going to try to reach down and grab him.
Geezer or Francis?
Geezer.
Geezer's picking up Jack.
Francis
is yeah.
Kill a character off.
Yeah, he's gonna try to lean down. Hopefully, Jack don't pull him off the horse. But
okay.
He'll try to lean. Like Jack ain't gonna be clueless and jump. Follow suit and kind of swing up on the horse too.
Okay.
So
all right. So make a strength check, I guess. Yeah.
Oh, strength? That's good.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, it's 11. And his strength is 16.
Oh, okay. Yep. So you're able to get him up. Not a problem. Okay. on the horse with you. All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, Geezer
Now,
would probably
and-
just be dragging him.
Okay. So, none of the horses are giving anybody any problems about going into the tunnel. We've determined, right?
Mm-hmm. As far as we know, yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Now, one
So-
of the horses, Francis had gotten off that horse and went down the tunnel, so it's still sitting there.
Who's bringing that into the tunnel?
Well, I mean, Francis was coming out of the mouth of the tunnel whenever they kicked off, so I don't know if he has time to get over there and get that horse, or he could try to call it.
Well, I mean, it's not
Or-
really that far. I mean, if you want to just go get him, and I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Not that much of a problem to get the horse. Okay, so just make a personality check and.
Okay, gotcha. 14. And he rolls a 9.
All right. So yeah, horse goes in there.
Okay.
So in the tunnel.
So Francis grabs the rein and drags him in.
Yeah, in the tunnel. Like I said, you can see the light at the other end of the tunnel.
Oh,
So
Lord,
it doesn't look like it's a terribly deep or long tunnel, right? But you head on in, and what's the marching order?
I guess it's Caroline in the front, followed by Geezer and Jack with Max. And then I think Francis ran out of the tunnel, grabbed his horse, jumped up, and he's following a little bit behind us. Yeah.
So Carolyn, Geezer?
Yep.
Geezer and Jack.
Yep.
Okay, and then
Francis.
Francis. Wait a minute, who else are we missing?
Max. But
Max. No. Max is okay. Max is with Jack, but there's Geezer, Jack, Francis. Oh, that's right. You're the guys back at the train.
Yeah, he's back there polishing his monocle.
All right. Okay. So, we move into the tunnel. You hear your own footsteps kind of echoing off the stone walls as you're getting deeper and deeper into it. Okay. It doesn't get pitch black, but it gets kind of dusky in there. Okay. And you are able to walk through it and make your way out to the other side. But you always had this feeling like there was somebody watching you in the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Through a tunnel.
So, all right. If I have a feel of foreboding by walking through a tunnel, that's fine. I'm out of the tunnel now, so I can keep going.
You're out of the tunnel, yeah.
Yeah. I don't need to dwell on that. Yeah.
No.
Creepy little tunnel.
Yeah.
Creepy little tunnel. All right. As you come out of the tunnel, you see that the train tracks go off to the left side along a ridge, but down off this side of the ridge, you can see a little homestead and clearing in the woods, and you can see two children in the yard down below, probably a couple hundred yards away, but they seem to be skipping rope, and their dog's lying nearby, and very.
The pioneers are more.
Yeah, it looks like a very rough built house down there. Maybe looks like a small barn or shed, and a little fenced in chicken coopy kind of area, But you don't see anybody else, and you don't see any horses or cows or anything like that. But you just see these kids skipping rope. Three little kids skipping rope, and their dog.
Okay. The cottage itself, does it? You said there's no animals whatsoever. Is there even a wagon or anything like that, or a coach that's next to the house?
Nope.
Okay.
There's no smoke. There's no smoke coming out of the chimney, and it is raining.
Okay, so yeah, there's that too, right? And they're just skipping rope out in the rain. So it's like, all right, well, gentlemen, what do you want to do here?
Jack notices it and goes, "You reckon they got any victuals? I didn't have anything to eat last night. We could stop in there, duck out of the rain, maybe clear up, get on our way, but get something to eat too." Because and then you hear his stomach growl like that.
Okay.
So, all right. And then Geezer said, "Hush, boy, we ain't got that far to go." And then Francis says, "The boy's right. Let's go over there, and plus we can warn them about them savages out there.
Well, I'm pretty
They
sure
may
they
need to
know.
know."
Yeah, pretty sure they know about them, but it doesn't look like that there's any adults or anything down there. But all
But
right.
you ain't hungry, ma'am?
Well, I haven't eaten anything
Well,
since the train station yesterday, so no, I'm starving.
Oh yeah.
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 The
You guys
boy's
are pretty
right.
hungry.
I'm kind of hungry.
If we have to go another day without food, we'll have to start taking points of constitution away, I'd imagine. So, yeah, might want to get something to eat. That would be pressing. And what about water too? I mean,
rain.
Rain.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just hold the camera. Stick your head out the window.
All right.
So Francis is like, "Come on, Geezer, let's go stop a while."
Okay.
Plus these
So
horses,
I'll let them take plenty of space in front of me to go towards the house.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. All right. So the three men are leading the way, and Carolyn's kind of hanging behind them. Fine. And as you ride down the embankment towards this homestead area, okay, you get a little closer, and yeah, it's like it's raining, and these kids are skipping. There's two kids holding a real long rope, and one of them skipping, and they're totally drenched. And
so there's three kids.
There's three kids. Yeah, it looks like two girls and a boy, right? And one of the girls is jumping rope, and the dog. It looks like it was probably a golden retriever, like Old Yeller or something like that. Was that what Old Yeller was? Let's just say it's like an Old Yeller dog, right? And it's lying there, and as you get closer, you realize that the dog isn't moving at all, and that's not a rope. Yeah. That's not a rope that they're jumping with.
Now through the rain,
mm-hmm.
in Geezer's eyes, and plus he's not going to be too. He's a little bit irritated because he wanted to get on down the road, but he wants to appease these guys and let's hurry up. So when he gets up there and he's boisterous, he goes, "Hey kids, where's your ma and pa? Y'all got any victuals for these fellas?" He yells that out at them.
Okay, and they're slapping around their rope, and it's hitting you can hear it now hitting the ground with this kind of wet slap when it hits.
Yeah, the whack.
And I want, as you're saying that, I want all of you to make a luck check, okay?
All right. Jack failed. Francis passed. And Geezer failed.
Okay, so if Caroline closes her eyes and says, "I don't believe it's happening. I don't believe it's happening," do I get a bonus?
No.
Oh. Okay.
You got to click your heels together.
Yeah.
I failed. I got a 14.
You failed. So it's Francis is the only one who really notices what that rope is, and you realize that it's the dog's intestines. The dog is ripped open,
Oh man.
and the kids are jumping rope with its intestines. And as
Okay.
Geezer called out to them about their parents, they stop and they turn around slowly, looking at you, and their faces are ashen and their eyes are sunken in their sockets, and they don't look quite right. And they say, one of them says, "Papa went digging in the mine." Yeah, went digging in the mine. He's bringing us back gifts. Yeah, little bones, little bones.
Okay. Now, let's say when Geezer sees that, because he's been rambling on, he said, "You catch your death of cold. Y'all need to get on the inside." And then when they turn around and look, he starts to see something, you know, through his aged eyes and the rain and everything that don't look quite right. So he's starting to trail off a little bit. And he said he went to the mine. This is going to snap him back out. He goes, "The mine. There's a mine around here." So he's back. He's back like that. And then Francis says, "I don't think we need to go any closer, Geezer.
Me and the horse have a
Ain't something
deal,
right about them
and we're
kids."
slowly backing away from the party. No.
Okay.
No.
Everybody else make a luck check again, okay?
Okay.
Made it this time. Got an 8.
Got an 8.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going below, right?
Going,
So
yeah.
Jack makes
below.
Jack makes his. Francis makes his. And Geezer does not make his.
Okay, those of you that made it, you notice that between the house, backside of the house, and that chicken coop, you see 3 graves and little wooden crosses, and all the wooden crosses are knocked over, and the graves look like they're dug up.
Okay.
Okay, and the children, you now notice too, are it looks like they're dressed in their nice clothes.
Like
But
their
their
Sunday best, right?
It's like their Sunday best, but their Sunday best is all covered in mud.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because it's their burial clothes.
Yeah, but I mean, according to the story, I want to see what Max does, if that's okay.
What Max does? Oh, yeah. Max is.
Yeah, because this will prompt him, Jack in the storyline. So if it's above, he'll run forward. If it's below, he's gonna retreat. Okay, he got a 1. So Max is smart enough. He'll turn tail and start running back toward the lady.
Yeah.
What's your character's name?
Caroline.
And yeah, Jack automatically he sees this, and then he sees Max shoot back, and he goes Max, and then tries to get Geezer to turn around, but Geezer's already been intrigued by he doesn't notice what's going on because of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
So his mind's wandering, and Francis sees that over there, and he goes. He's getting closer to Geezer to reach over and put his arm out to point out, what he sees.
Right.
He goes, he puts his hand on his shoulders. Geezer, look, and he points over there toward the graves.
Mm-hmm.
And look at the dog. And Geezer's like, you hear him? They said there's a mine around here. There's ore in them there hills.
Yeah, a lot of good it does you when you're dead. Look at those kids. They're not right. Let's get out of here. I'm with Max on this one.
How far are you away? He's got tunnel vision right now. Geezer does. You know what I mean? And Francis just trying to ride him. right this ship. So I don't know how Geezer's gonna affect on that. You want me to roll something to see if he listens?
So
If he becomes lucid.
So Geezer doesn't want to leave.
Well, I mean, he hasn't noticed anything yet. He was the one who hadn't noticed anything.
No, but he's wants zeroing on the side that there's a mine here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And
And
Francis is pointing out the difference. So
well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you make an opposed personnel?
Okay.
See how that does.
Okay. Personality check.
Okay.
Geezer has 18 and Francis has 14.
So Geezer's holding to his guns on this one.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Geezer brushes him
is
off.
it possible that I can rush? Okay, so what I'm gonna do? Can I rush forward, pistol drawn, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire my pistol near the rear end of Geezer's horse to try and spook it to turn around and just start firing off into one direction.
Well, that would do something, yeah.
Okay, I'm figuring it's gonna hopefully break him out of this. Like he's gone friggin' Demonor mad, right? So,
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I gotta snap him out of it and be like, "You friggin' old idiot, get out of it!" Yeah. So, okay, what did you want me to roll for that to see if this works? Or
Let's make a
just a luck, maybe?
Yeah, just a luck. Let's make a luck check.
It's one of those where it's like, it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Go for it. Luck check.
All right, got a 5.
Whoa. Okay, you rolled under your luck. All right. So there you go. His horse rears up and bolts. Okay. Geezer, make an agility check. Okay.
Okay, now Jack's on the horse too.
Reflex,
that was
reflex,
one of the
reflex,
reasons.
we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it reflex check. It's save, eh? Reflex save. You stay on the horse, you fall off.
Okay. Hold on.
Just
Reflex,
stay on the horse. Yeah. You should just choose to stay on the horse. I'm just saying, though.
Okay, it says -2 for Geezer, right? So
I want
rolling
whether or not. He can try. He's trying to stay on the horse, I imagine, but the sudden rearing of the horse bolting caused him to fall off.
Okay, 15 -2 is 13.
Oh, okay. All right.
Jack got a 3. All right.
Jack got a 3. Jack falls off the horse. Geezer doesn't. Okay.
Okay.
And Jack can take.
Geezer had hold of the reins.
2 points of damage. Okay. 2 points of damage for Jack.
Let me see where he's sitting. Oh. Crap. One thing I didn't scratch off was his hit points.
Oh, yeah, you still have
he's got 1 hit point now.
All right. Oh, that was a bad fall. He must have hit some rocks or something, eh?
Broke his tailbone. That's what he did.
Oh no. Oh no.
Falls down.
All right. So he's down on the ground. And what are you guys gonna do? Is he getting back up on the horse? The kids have gone back.
Well, that horse is skittered off.
Yeah.
So he's got to get himself up.
It's skittered off.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna make an effort to probably try and pick up Jack if he's down on the ground. If he's close, like he was just on the horse that just reared in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I would do is, I would hold my hand out, get him onto my horse, and then just start going because I don't want to frick around with friggin' demon kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So make a strength roll under your strength. Okay.
Okay. Got an 11. What's my strength? My strength is an 11.
Okay. Yeah. Strength under. So. Yeah, you are able to scramble him up onto the horse. The other horse went. went around the back of the cabin.
Yep.
All right. And when it did that, you can all clearly hear it give out this scream, and you hear this really rough.
You mean from the back of the cabin, or from the horse?
From where the horse went. You hear the horse let out a pained neigh, and then you hear this kind of sound.
Okay, and Geezer is still on that horse, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we better see what's going to happen with Geezer, okay? Because the horse came around the corner, and
no, Geezer's trying to turn his horse around to get back.
Yeah, I can just imagine his arms are up like this, and his legs aren't quite in the stirrup. He's riding around the corner, right? And it's taken off around the corner, and that's when you see the 8-foot-tall chicken with red eyes, like a rooster with red eyes, that's been pecking at something on the ground, you know. And when you came around the corner, it kind of surprised it, and it attacked the horse first. Okay, so I'm going to see what happens with that. All right. So actually, let's do surprise. Actually, let's go back and do surprise, because maybe you surprise each other, right? That's probably a better idea. So, all right, it's not surprised. 6-sided dice.
Okay.
See about hiring the chicken to follow us around.
What?
1. So you are surprised. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It is an 8-foot chicken. I mean,
it's an 8-foot chicken.
Something wrong with you if you're not surprised.
Surprised by the 8-foot chicken.
Yeah, I would be terrified if Geezer wasn't shocked or scared or surprised.
I know.
All right.
I know. He just
let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. So it is. Yeah, it's going at the horse, and it attacks the horse, and that will not hit. All right. So that's its free attack. So now we'll roll initiative, okay, for you and Geezer.
All right.
And then the next round, if anybody else wants to come around the corner and join, then we'll let that happen, okay?
All right, Geezer got a 9.
Okay, it got a 14. It comes pecking at you and the horse. Let's see who this is going to go against. This is going to go against you. Your armor class
so we're trying to figure out pecking order.
But oh. All right. So what's your armor class? I rolled 12.
8.
So I would say that you have been hit by the chicken. Geezer has been struck. Take. It's got a serrated beak, this thing, eh? Yeah. Well, that's a 10-sided dice. That's a little bit too crazy. That is. Here we are here. There we are. Okay, so you take 4 points damage.
Okay. Can I say he goes around this corner, the red eyes are blaring, and his horse is just going wild. He's focused on that. So his mind's everywhere, and he's totally just like, what? This thing. So he's trying to regain his seat without falling off. The head comes down, slaps around, and comes back up, and it impales him on the second one. So this whole time, his eyes he's been staring at the red eyes of this chicken, like a deer in headlights, as chicken tries after him, and then after the horse meets him, he come up, and he's just like, what? And then that beak goes right into him, and it pulls him up off the horse as it does.
Whoa.
And then it slams down, and his body just slides off the horse and tumbles into the rain. And about this time, I think Francis, who would have been following on his horse, comes around and sees this happen.
Okay, well, we'll
take it on.
So Geezer's dead?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, he had 3 hit points.
Okay.
I just see this giant chicken, the way that you described it.
I had to give him a little bit of epic.
Where it's just
exactly, that's what I was thinking. He said,
yeah. Yeah, it's just blood keeps flying
I had
up
to
every
give a
time
little
it
bit.
comes back. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
He was too good of a character to not give him a little epic death.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's down. Let's we'll roll initiative, see how the other characters what they want to do. Okay, so we'll keep
Okay.
where Geezer's out of the picture.
This will be a little bit faster.
You're going.
This will be a little
darn
faster.
it.
I'll roll initiative again anyway. Okay, so all right, so it got a 16.
Not crap.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 13.
13. Okay. Yeah. All right. Jack.
Jack is a 7. Francis is 16.
Mm-hmm.
Match with the giant chicken.
Ooh, matches the giant chicken. So I'll let you go first. Francis.
Okay. Francis sees this and levels his gun in the rain and shoots for 2.
2. Okay.
No, wait a minute.
what
He
did-
has a rock. Sorry.
What did he roll? He rolled 2, you mean? He rolled 2?
He rolled to hit, with a 2 with a rock. So he jumped off his horse to grab a rock and
Okay.
throw it.
Yeah, that's probably not going to do it. I'm just going to say, and the rain and the shock of seeing, Geezer dead on the ground and the giant chicken with the red eyes and serrated beak, and yeah, so you missed.
He's screaming, it's a giant chicken, y'all. That's what he's screaming.
Okay, and I think I'm just going to let the chicken at this point. What's his focus on? His focus is...
It's okay, Del. I got it. We train a giant fox to come back.
Okay, it has struck the horse now.
We can get Max to train it.
Yeah, okay, and the horse is just barely up now. It's got a pretty bad gash from that beak across one of its hind legs. Okay.
Okay, the horse that Geezer was on, right?
The horse that Geezer was on, okay?
Okay.
Now we're at Carolyn.
Okay. So Carolyn, she's going to give one quick look to Jack behind her, and Max probably is also on this horse because he ran over here, right? So I'm going to say, you're not opposed to us just getting the heck out of here, are you?
That's gonna.
She's got a
depend on
pistol
where
in one
Max
hand,
is.
by the way. Yeah. You're not opposed for us getting the hell out of here, are
Well,
you?
I mean, if I'm on the horse, I'm not steering the horse. But when you say that, he's going to automatically look around for Max. All right, because Max had ran back in the direction of Caroline.
Yeah, he
So I don't
ran.
know if he's-
So I imagine he's probably on my shoulder, just being like,
Yeah. Okay. Well, Jack's going to look at you and look at Max on your shoulder, look back to you, and go, "Okay,
yeah.
let's go."
All right, so yeah. Hopefully this giant chicken can't chase us, or it'll be an interesting chase.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
So Francis
He's gonna
is
chase
being
us
left.
down.
You're leaving
He's
Francis.
Yeah, I mean, Jack was intimidated by Caroline. She got his monkey and she's touched his monkey and has a gun.
yeah.
So,
No, don't say it like that.
Okay.
well, I mean, it's a Canadian comic I'm referencing. So,
Would you like to touch my monkey?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. All right. So you two are booking it, and what's Francis going to do?
Francis is totally unaware that they're like that. He's still screaming, "It's a giant chicken, y'all!"
All right.
In the rain,
Okay.
while the rain's coming down.
So that's what they're
If y'all-
doing. They're moving away, and it's in the initiative. It's back to you. So, what do you want to do?
Okay.
You want to engage
He's
the
picking up
chicken?
another dirt clod.
Yeah.
He's
You're
he's
just
picking
gonna
up
throw
another dirt
down,
clod.
eh? Yeah.
And I mean, he's totally oblivious that y'all are turned tail right now. You know,
Yeah.
may after this roll, maybe get a perception check or something to see if he even notices. Right now, he's totally got chicken vision. Okay, he rolls a 5. All right.
Okay, well, 5's not going to do
Obviously
it.
missed.
But yeah. All right, and now the chicken. And you are the closest thing to
Now,
it.
ladies and gentlemen, the chicken.
And here it comes. I give you the giant chicken. Oh, and I rolled a 15.
Ooh.
Tell me.
Man.
That hits Francis, doesn't? Yes.
Now, is it hitting the horse or Francis?
Oh gosh, I'll give you a 1, 2, 3. It's
Pass.
you. 4, 5, 6. It's the horse.
Okay.
Hey, it's 2. It's you. It's Francis.
He's all excited for me.
I was told as
you're
a
the lucky
DM, we
winner.
should always be the player's biggest cheerleader. So
yeah. Be optimistic, DM.
Okay, and I rolled a 4.
Oh man! All right, what's it, Francis? Now my hit points, I haven't scratched them off, and this is what they is cool about the scratch off sheets. If anybody wants to give me a drum roll. Okay. Now Francis, when he picked up, because he said it's a giant chicken, y'all. He see these red glowing eyes. It's already pecked him, and it's just I can see it hoofing through the mud, picking up mud as a charger right after him with that serrated beak. And that last handful I picked up, I called it a dirt clod. Yeah, because he wasn't looking for a rock. He was just reaching down and he picked up this mud, which is why he missed. He slung it like just if you can see Max slinging poo. That chicken dives right in at him. It just impales him. Go ahead.
I was gonna say how close is it to Francis? It might be his poo, but
it might be. Yeah, he just reached. Yeah, but that chicken just do, and it impales him, sticks him in the mud, and slides forward like that, and then his lifeless hand just drops back and uncloses, and then the last mud clod just falls out. And then he repeats, "It's a giant chicken, y'all." And then his eyes closed.
Right? Oh my gosh! All right. So Francis is gone. Geezer is gone, and now it's just Jack and Carol.
Party.
Well, gosh, how about that?
Welcome to the game.
Welcome to the game. Hey, you got one guy to talk with now.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
Well, going got one monkey, but that monkey he's doing his own thing.
Well, he's two guys.
He's doing his own thing. Okay, so what are the two of you doing?
I'm gonna try and get back to the track and follow it to the telegram place, and just hope that friggin' chicken isn't following us.
Well,
I mean, it's got a taste for blood now.
It's got a taste for blood now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. No. It appears the chicken is content to peck apart your fallen comrades.
All right.
In the rain. Yeah. Okay.
Can I make a little time out here?
Sure.
Because I find this funny. This is the second time my character has been pecked to death by a giant bird, by a giant chicken.
Yeah.
I am not kidding.
Yeah.
But anyway.
What do you mean? You mean you had two characters in one game get pecked to death by a giant bird, or in another game you had that happen?
Now, in another game, in Josh's game, I was picked up by a rock and it dropped me in this nest, and all of his babies, tried to peck
they just ate you though. Yeah.
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 But anyway.
So as you look back over your shoulders, you'll see the large chicken pulling Francis's intestines out of his abdomen like he'd pull a worm out of the mud,
Well, I'm gonna have nightmares for a month.
Sailing on it and kind of dripping.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Does anybody need next card?
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. So there's Carolyn and Jack riding back up to the tracks. Okay. In the rain.
DOA.
Yeah,
In the rain
DOA.
and in the cold, hungry and terrified of poultry. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So you two are able to get the rest of the way to the telegraph station. All right. And it's just a little shack. Probably maybe 15 by 15 shack, clapboard. And there's one of those water towers there, that they fill up the engine with. Okay, and there's like this wooden aqueduct that they've built off of some stream uphill, to
Yeah.
come down and fill this thing up, keep it filled. Okay.
Okay.
So let's see, it's still raining when you get there. Okay, but you can see there's a little stovepipe coming up through the roof shack and telegraph wires, and see smoke coming out of the smokestack. Yeah.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So what do you do?
Okay. So I'm gonna go grab Jack by the hand. Hopefully Max won't be far from him. I'm gonna rush up to this little shed. Now, can we go into the shed? Like, is there like a little room or anything in it, or is it just like a window where the guy stands in here? Because what I really want to do is kind of kick the door in,
Yeah.
go into someplace dry, put Jack in front of the fire, and then just yell, "Giant chicken!" Okay.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Telegram. Immediate. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was gonna say
It's a rickety shack, okay?
Okay.
And it's big. It's got a door that yes, you could kick in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even going to make a roll for that, okay? It's just so rickety, this thing,
Mm-hmm.
and you kick in the door and put Jack down, make that announcement. You see two guys sitting there playing checkers on a small cask, right near the wood stove. All right, that there's some sort of pot of food cooking on.
Okay.
All right, and you totally like scare the crap out of them. They'll jump in, Jesus, Domingo, what's up? He says. The older guy says, and this the young guy that's with him, he kind of looks like Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel,
Yeah.
right? And what giant chicken? Says the man there, as he's picking up the pieces, of his checker set, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So where did we come from? Did we come from the north, south, west? Like
You
when we were
came
following this
from
track?
the east.
From the east?
Yeah.
I'll just say a couple miles east of here, there's a freaking farm with a giant chicken in it. It killed two of my friends before we were able to get here.
friends.
Pete, well, meat shields, whatever. It's yeah.
The old man, he's finished picking up his checker set, and he's like, I've heard lots of funny things, but I don't think I've ever heard of the giant chicken. Were you down by the old Monroe? Were you by the Monroe homestead? Is that where you were down the track there?
Yeah. Shed, rickety, scary, yes. Yeah.
Oh, giant chicken. Well, they did have some chickens there, I guess, if I recall right. Yeah.
Yeah. 8 foot tall, serrated beak.
Oh,
Yeah.
why don't you come sit down here? And you can see there are two beds in this shack.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a workbench with a telegraph, right?
Okay.
And some train schedules and things like that. Okay.
Do you have coffee? Yeah.
Of course, we got coffee. Yeah. Dwight, get him some coffee. And Dwight's like, I'll get him some coffee. Yeah, okay. And he goes off and and brings you a cup. Actually, they got a pot there, the metal pot, and Dwight's kind of eyeing you while he's taking handfuls of coffee and just throwing it into the pot from a container on a shelf above the stove. And he's throwing it in, and then taking some boiling water, just throwing it into the pot, and doing a little bit of that. And he comes over with one of those metal enameled cups,
Yeah.
that they have, right?
Yeah. I just feel like, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
The old man's closed the door now, and he says, "Oh, you look something fierce there. They've been out there in that weather. Come sit by the fire here by the stove, and you get warmed up. I'll get Dwight, get him." And Dwight's like, "Oh, I'll get a blanket. Yeah, okay." And they bring you up blankets and warm you up, and maybe if you like, there might be a little bottle of something to add to your coffee, if you wish.
Okay.
Warm up
I will
your,
totally add coffee to my moonshine. I am perfectly fine with that.
Okay. All right. Well, it's whiskey that he has a bottle of.
Okay.
He takes out and into your cup. You too, young fella, come on over here and have some coffee and a little bit of Barely Alive for $1.99. Come on over here. Come on. All right. And
Jack's sitting there. He's dripping wet, and he's got this stupid little far off gaze and sloppy grin. And he's sitting there. Goes unbeknownst to her, since she's been frothing at the mouth and freaking out about this chicken. He's been copping to fill the whole ride back here to this little telegram thing. So when she dropped in there, he's just had this gaze, and he's been sitting there like that. She's going on about the chicken.
All right.
They have to snap. She wants to slap him around a little bit. But he's quite satisfied with it.
I don't know. Were you you notice that, Carolyn?
No, I can see her panicked about a giant demonic chicken with a serrated beak.
Yeah.
I don't even think she's in her right mind.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
But after a couple minutes, after finally getting her nerves calmed a little bit, she'll probably be like, "We have to get a telegram out immediately."
What for?
Our train that was making its way over to is it Golgotha?
Yeah, Golgotha. Yeah.
Golgotha. Yeah, we were picked clean by a bunch of bandits. It stopped us, and it ended up, unfortunately, that both of the engineers had ended up getting killed. So we need to try and get someone over there to drive the train to Golgotha.
Right. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I could send a message. Probably. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll see what I can do. And what?
I was going to say, just while he's saying that, I was just be like, "Well, is there a problem with sending that message? Because you seem kind of jittery."
No. I was just sad whether I was going to send a message to Brimstone, or it's going to. Doesn't really matter. I don't think. Yeah, it's going to be Brimstone. I think. Yeah, that's right too. Yeah. All right. He says, and he sends out his message asking for an engineer from, as soon as they can get one. Right?
To Brimstone. Yeah, from Brimstone to wherever we are there.
Yeah. Okay. So takes a few minutes till he gets an answer back, and let's see.
P.S. Prepare for giant chickens on the track, but yeah.
Okay. So yeah, they will send a engineer.
Okay.
And figures that they could have one to where you are in about 6 hours if everything goes fine.
Okay.
And they'll take one of those little hand cart thingies, and that'll get them there relatively fast, and then they can get that off the track and we can ride it right back to the train, actually.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So That's super. Let's see. Anything happens while you're waiting. You gonna have some of our stew? It's rabbit stew. You want some?
Yeah,
This
sure.
does.
Yeah.
This does snap Jack out of his little stupor.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on down
he hadn't
here.
had food in a while.
You're telling
You got
this
bills.
giant. You sound like you were at the Monroe place now. Is that you talked about giant chicken? What?
Mhm.
A
This
giant
chicken was
chicken.
big. It was
8 feet tall. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, man, but it's possible.
You're telling me. I know, but I saw it with my own eyes. 8 feet tall. Had the fires of hell in its eyes. A serrated beak.
She's right.
Yeah.
Jackson. She's right. I saw it too. It was running around out there. I think it got our two buddies.
It killed people?
Yes. Right off the horses.
Our
Picked them
partners.
right clean.
I think so.
Dare.
I think so. We turned tail and ran down the track.
You know, I
hope
bet
they're all
I bet like one of those circuses, they'd love to get a hand on one of those 8-foot tall chicken.
I know if you could tame it
People
right,
got
you can get around
killed.
pretty good.
Yeah.
A man eating chicken, an 8-foot
Yeah.
chicken. Just thinking, my gosh, how much would that be worth? Oh, if I was only a little bit younger, I'd go try and capture it myself, you know that. But well, ain't what I used to be, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah. But well, eat up. Hey, wait a minute, Monroe Place, eh? Wait a minute, that's where I think it is. What about the people that live there, eh?
We saw two. Well, we saw.
Oh, those little kids.
Yeah.
Little kids.
Those freaky little kids. Yeah, they're out there jumping rope.
What?
With their dead dog. With their dead dogs and intestines. They was jumping rope out there. Up and down. Just stared at us. And
what kids? Was it two girls and a boy?
Yes.
Yeah, little pale suckers. Look like they ain't had sunlight in Coon's age.
They're children.
Jack.
If that's the Monroe, they can't be. No, that can't. They're just not right. They done did pass away about. Well, they passed away a week ago. Got some sort of fever, and yeah, they sent for a doctor, and well, they couldn't do anything for them.
Maybe you heard wrong, but they back. Maybe they got better. But I tell you, there's something weird. They was jumping rope with that dog's intestines out there.
Well, I don't know. You people are full of a whole bunch of really queer tales.
Oh, it sounds like nonsense to me too.
Yeah,
I wouldn't believe myself. I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, I'd take you back there if I wasn't so terrified for my life.
Telling me, she started screaming and ran, grabbed a hold of me and my monkey, and kept running all the way down the tracks here.
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah.
Oh, gotta point it out.
Yeah.
He just.
I don't. Now, listen, young man. I don't care about what you and your monkey do, but you know this is a Christian establishment here.
Where's Matt? By the way, you see him, ma'am?
Ah.
Yeah, he's over there going through the till.
They don't. No, they don't have a till, guys. This is not a. This is a company building for the rail line.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's no till here, but Max is just kind of checking things out, and just trying to get warm near the fire himself. Maybe he's kind of begging for a little bit of food too from Jack. Maybe there's some biscuits or something there. All right, so
he looks over and he grabs a piece. And he goes, "Come here, Max, with the food. Let me see if I can roll and get him to come."
Oh, let's see if you can roll and get him. Okay, make a personality check.
Personality check? All right. We got 11 on personality.
All right, you can do it.
16.
Oh, wow. Food's involved. Yeah. So.
Yeah, food's involved. And it.
Wait a minute.
I told you.
You rolled over. You rolled over.
Jeez.
He's waiting for you to bring it to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled over. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Well, Max is still like that. He said, "Oh, he's so cute." And then Jack gets up and walks over there with the biscuit. "Here you go, little feller." And leans down and hands him the biscuit by the fire. And tries to pet him.
He just
And it,
snatches his
he
whip
slaps
out.
his hands. And he laughs it off and goes back and starts eating again. Jack does. I love that
All
little
right.
Bucky.
So
He's my bread and butter.
it's about midday, all right, by this point that you've made it here. What do you want to do? You've sent the message, do you want to go back to the train? Do you want to stay here?
I'm all up for staying here. There's a bunch of weird shit out there. Yeah. Well, weird. Yeah.
Yeah. I want to dry out, especially if it's still raining. And
Okay.
he's going to be eating it and warming himself by the fire and even playing checkers and killing time and shooting the bull with the two old coots until they get there. And then he's going to hop on there with them.
Yeah, I kind of just do the same thing, kind of sit with these gentlemen and kind of just talk about like, well, we're actually new to the area, like making our way over here. We've just seen a lot of unusual things that we didn't think were possible. Like, are there any other kind of stories that you guys have heard locally about anything like this happening? Like old wives' tales?
Well, there's in these parts. There's the manupines,
No, I don't know. What's a manupine?
The manupine. Well, it's kind of like a porcupine, but it's bigger, and it's kind of like got an extra set of arms. Like it's kind of like one of them there. What do they call them? Like a centaur. You know what I mean? But it's like a porcupine. Yeah.
Oh, crap. I think we almost ran into one of those guys. He left a big log on the track.
He tried to block the track with a log?
That's what Geezer, rest his soul, was saying.
He felled a tree and tried to block the track?
Oh, I wish he did fell a tree.
Oh.
Yeah, it looked like a tree, but laid a log straight across it. He took a hump.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, they got some pretty stinky scat. Them creatures do. Yeah.
It's almost it had me wretched. Almost had me
Let me
throwing
see
up
now.
all over the place.
I want to make a roll.
Hey, that reminds me. That little monkey threw this stuff. You got something I can wash up with? I still got the poo on me.
There's a rain barrel out.
It shows it in the shirt.
Rain barrel out back there if you want to go and have a look there. You wash yourself up there. If you want it hot, you can take that bucket and go fill it up and come back in and warm it up for yourself. That's fine.
Oh, good Lord, that's good. I ain't had a hot bath in like 3 years.
Yeah, I noticed that.
He runs over there quickly.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, okay. Here you go. Let's see here. Why don't you guys roll for me for this one? Okay. Yeah. So I want you to make a personality check. Just now just roll 20-sided dice. Oh, okay. Roll 20-sided dice for me.
Good.
I got a 1.
Yeah. Oh, great. Okay.
I got a 16, so that's well above my personality.
16. Okay. All right. So, yeah, some people call them malcupines or manupines. Okay, and they're attracted to human garbage, but they occasionally eat like a small animal or child. And their quills can sap your will and make you a slave to it. Isn't that something? I heard that. Yeah. So you got to be careful when you're out there if you come across one of them.
Well, you're telling us all this crap, and you won't believe us about the giant chicken.
Well, come on now.
Well, I mean,
I've never heard of the.
They've never. Yeah, come on, Jack. You got to give them some leeway here. They've never actually seen one. I mean, like you believe in a giant porcupine, but not a giant chicken. I mean, I get that. I mean, I wouldn't want to believe
Yeah,
the chickens either, but
It's a giant
It's all
porcupine
weird.
centaur. That's what it is. All right. I mean, listen. You know what? Lots of strange things happens ever since they started finding that demon ore here in the Black Hills. You know. So
demon ore.
yes.
Yeah, he was going on about that. Our partner
Geezer. Yeah.
What about?
He's
he was a
he's going on
prospector.
about
Oh,
those kids. Those kids were saying something. I heard them say something about their daddy went to the mine, and he said there's ore in them hills. So he's talking about that demon ore. He was really really hungry for that.
Maybe Monroe found maybe he started building his own mine there on his property. You know, maybe he found some demon ore. I don't know. I mean, that would explain the giant chicken quite possibly. And well, if that is indeed his recently deceased children,
But demon ore can do that.
Demon ore can do all sorts of strangeness, my friend. All sorts of strangeness. You know. Yeah.
Well, I guess Geezer found what he was looking for finally.
Well, maybe.
Poor sucker.
Yeah.
No, it was a beak to the face. I'm pretty sure Geezer was not looking for a beak to the face.
Yeah, he's looking for demon ore.
Yeah. I don't truck with that stuff. I don't have nothing to do with it. But I know that there are some people that pay a pretty dollar for demon ore and use it for, you know, I've heard there are people now that have, well, magical powers of some sort, and the demon ore has a way of fueling those magical powers. It's you know, it's straight out of hell, that stuff. You know, they don't call it demon ore for nothing.
I'm gonna need more coffee. Yeah.
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 Yeah, and Wyatt's like, I'll get you more coffee. He gets you more coffee. All right. And so the discussion will carry on as they ply you with coffee and stew and all that. And oh, okay. Super. And as you're sitting there a couple hours later, you hear something hit the side of the shack.
Yeah, big whack. Hey, is it
Yeah.
is it
Okay.
Y'all hear that?
Yeah, I heard that, says the old man. Well, I hear it too, says Dwight.
Okay.
Yes,
Does
Lord,
it sound
that
like
chicken doesn't
big and deep? Like,
yeah, it sounds big. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it's something's pecking at the side of the shed up high.
Come here, Max. And Jack is looking for his rifle straightway to get it.
Okay.
Y'all better get your guns. I think that chicken's out there to get us.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Ain't no rubber chicken either.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, it's kind of doing some exploratory pecking around the shed. All right. And the old man's like, hey, we gotta bar that door. I mean, my gosh, young lady, you almost kicked it off the hinges there. I gotta, get something up against it. I don't know,
Okay. As quietly as possible. Put the table on its side and push it up against the door.
You believe us now, don't you?
I believe there's something out there, and it's big.
See is believing. You'll see it. You'll see it soon enough.
Well, hold on here.
Don't shoot until you see the red of his eyes. He's got big glowing red eyes.
Yeah. Do you have a giant bag of seed?
No, I don't got no giant bag of seed. No. All right. So you. Okay. Yeah. So as you're moving the table across and trying to put it into position, the front door is kicked open by a huge chicken leg that's attached to a giant chicken. And there it is, standing in the doorway, crouched down through the door.
All right.
Now
Jack wants to
we will roll initiative.
initiative.
Yes. I got a 20. Oh, wow.
8.
8.
I rolled a 9.
Oh, good for you. Okay. Oh, here, I'll roll for these guys, too. That's going to be an 8 for Dwight. And the old man rolled a 20. Nice. Okay. Well, they're not fighters. So the old man's going to try and scurry under his bed and hide from the giant chicken. All right.
Oh, I was hoping he was going to have an awesome one-liner. Like, I got a message for you. Yeah. Like,
Jack's gonna see that because he's jumping up and down, whooping and hollering. You believe us now? Don't you believe us now? He sees old boy get under there. He goes,
It's
"What?
like
You
1,
chicken?
2, 3.
Get up!"
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. It is coming at. It's coming at Jack. Coming at Jack. Here we go.
Okay. Well, Jack's running his mouth saying all this stuff.
Does a 12 hit Jack?
His AC is 10.
His AC is 10.
Yeah.
And he's only got 1 hit point left, right?
Yes. Yeah. So
he rolls a 2, my friend.
okay.
oh, poor Jack.
Poor Jack.
Now Jack was saying that, and he sees old boy scuttle off, and he's all excited about pointing out the chicken's alive. And sees that he goes, "What? You chicken?" Talking about old boy hiding under the bed, and that chicken just he's making most noise, so the chicken immediately looks straight at him and boom, 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 and it jabs him good. He don't even see it coming because he's already turned his head and looking at old boy saying, he said, "You chicken!" And that beat goes right through, comes out of his front end, and goes back out, and then he just goes wide-eyed and drops straight down. So, and then the monkey runs over and jumps on his head and starts,
jumping on Jack's head. The monkey's jumping on Jack's head. Okay, all right.
Well, I mean, try to get his attention.
Sure. Carolyn.
I'm just wondering how crazy I want to be about this. Okay, so taking a quick scan, looking around. Okay, I see there's a giant chicken, and Jack pretty much just exploded, right? With like a beak piercing his body.
Yeah.
Thousands of ways, so just nothing but intestines.
Yeah, it goes straight through him.
Okay. Do we have that pot of stew still around?
Yeah.
Okay. If I take it, can I just take it and throw it on the chicken to hopefully just scare it the hell out of here, or just distract it?
Okay. Make a reflex check for that. Okay.
A reflex check?
Yeah. So I'm gonna say that's gonna be like a DC 10.
Okay, so I rolled a 10 and I add 1. So
it's 11. So yeah, you're able to grab that pot of stew and throw it at the chicken.
Giant chicken. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And I'll give a little bit of damage. It takes a point damage. Okay. Super. Okay.
And then I'm gonna cry and dive under the bed or dive under something.
Okay. Super. So you're over there under the bed with the old man, and we've left Dwight and Max out in the open, and it's Dwight's turn. Let's see if Dwight tries to join you two under the bed. He does not. And he is standing there, and he's swinging at it with the poker from the stove.
Okay.
And he rolled a 13, and he hits. Super. So this, and he did 3 points damage. Excellent. Chicken's looking in rough shape. Okay.
But it gets to go.
But it gets to go.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, let's see if it's I'll do a morale check here and see if it's ready to leave you guys alone for a little bit. If you scare it off. Oh no. Okay. So no. So the chicken is coming forward, and the only Max or Dwight. Okay, 1, 2, 3, Max. 4, 5, 6, Dwight. 1, 2, 3, Max.
Oh.
Oh, rolled a
Okay.
10.
Mac's been hopping around picking up those chicken droppings and slinging it at
it's gonna
chicken.
miss, I think, because I'm gonna give Max should have like a 12 for an armor class because he's small and he's agile,
His size.
bebopping around. So that will miss. Okay.
Yeah, and this is really his story when it really comes down to
when it really comes down to it.
Yeah.
It's all about Max.
Yeah.
How do you feel about
There
playing
and
a
back
monkey?
again.
Yeah.
You can be Carolyn's monkey.
Yeah. Nice.
That's what's going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So, what are the three of you doing under the bed then?
Okay. Other than
And Max too. Max can. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Max can go on Jack. We'll let Max go on Jack's initiative from now on. So Carolyn.
Okay. So okay. So what did the giant chicken end up doing? It
was trying to attack Max, but it couldn't. Max got out of the way.
Well, I'm wondering if I want to be crazy. Because I'm thinking it's Dungeon Crawl Classics and like a bunch of gonzo stuff happens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to run out of the bed and I'm going to see if I can try and break the chicken and that I can try and mount it and see if I can pacify it.
Okay. All right.
Why not? Let's go big.
Okay, go big. Go big.
Okay. So
I'll tell you what.
I can't believe I'm doing this. And then she runs.
So you're rushing out. So you rush out. First of all, make a reflex save to get onto the chicken.
Okay. Now I have rolled a 4.
Okay, so that is nowhere near.
No.
No. So you'd have to burn like 8 luck.
Yeah. Now remember, when I burn luck, it's not a +1. It's 1d3.
1d3.
Yeah.
Yeah, for every one that you burn, you're a thief. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna totally miss that. Ah, crap. Yeah.
Okay.
Rock.
Okay, so you totally miss. The chicken's looking at you, and now we're at Max. Max, it doesn't look good. The chicken's looking at Carolyn, with that evil gleam in his red beady eyes.
Max is really agitated and hopping around and still just slinging chicken droppings back into chicken and making that kind of squeaky, squawking sounds. So I want to see, and it's slinging them at the chicken's face, right?
Okay.
So I want to kind of roll as far as an attack and try to hit it in his eyes, or you know what I mean.
You want to hit it with
irritated.
You want to irritate it.
It's own chicken droppings. Yeah, he's just
its own chicken droppings. Yeah, okay.
Back at it.
Fling it back at it.
Yeah. So it's 11. I don't have his
11. 11 fit. 11 will hit. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So that will hit, and that does get his attention. So Dwight is still hiding under the bed. So is the old man. So it's coming towards Max one more time. Max got an armor class 12. Here comes the chicken. Chicken rolled 13. Okay. Why don't you roll 4-sided dice? We'll see how many hit points Max has.
2.
1.
2.
2. Shudge. I rolled 2. So in one swoop,
man.
Yeah. So what happens to Max?
Okay, he pretty much he gets the attention of the bird, slings it. The bird swings around, and then just in one peck, obliterates him. Max just kind of right when he goes down in that beak, tears him up, and then he comes back up and he slings him, and then he strikes the wall, and falls down, and you hear a last squeak out of little Max.
No.
And he slides down and falls into the fire. And you start hearing crackling.
Oh,
You smell the burnt hair. Just fills up the room.
One little bit more, eh?
Sizzling, yeah.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Carolyn.
Okay, so all right, that's it, chicken. You're not getting out of this alive. So I'm drawing the pistol.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk right up to it. I'm gonna fire I don't know. I can't fire I can only fire 3 rounds out of this at speed, but I'm like, oh, screw it, I'll do it. Yeah, I'm gonna fire 3. Just go crazy on it. Just boom, boom.
And doesn't it go down 1 dice in the chain per shot?
Each one, yeah. So it'll go. So the first one will go down to a D. What is it? D16, D14, and D10. I think, right?
Or D12?
Is it D12? Yeah, D12. Hey, thanks. I almost. I don't know. All these dice are weird shapes. So
yeah, I know.
I'm just trying to find out which ones are which.
Especially mine are all the same color too.
Okay. So here we go. So yeah, I'm just gonna fire 3 rounds. So I'm trying to think of a cool one-liner. I can't think of anything. Even like "you're fried." I'll peck you. Yeah. What do we got? Oh. All right. So my first pull of the trigger is a 3.
Nope.
My second pull is a 1, a natural 1.
Uh-oh. Okay.
And my third one is an 8. Except, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to burn some luck on that 8th shot.
Okay.
Let's see. What do I got? I have... All right. I'm going to burn... I don't want to go down too bad, though. Okay. You know what? I'm going to burn 3 luck.
That's exactly what you need.
All right.
So you burn 3 luck. Okay, first of all, let's take care of this fumble.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, roll on the fumble table.
Okay. D4, D8.
Yeah, D4. Okay.
Yeah, 4.
4. Where'd it go?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Hold on. You know, I don't know why I don't use this darn thing more often, but there's a really nice little book that they put out that has all the tables in it, and it's I got it right here. Here it is. Okay, look at this. This has got all the tables from the big books put into this little tiny book.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Did you want to use the firearm one that's in Black Magic?
Yep, go for it. Is it?
I think it's in book 2.
Okay.
I think actually here I'm gonna check 1.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it's 2.
What are we looking at here? Armor class.
No, it's
maybe it's in 1. I'll check 3. Okay. If not, we'll just. Fumbles. Here it is. Page 3. Page 3. Okay.
Okay.
Fumbles.
Got a 4.
You got a 4. Okay. Okay. Damn Canadian knockoffs, it says.
Oh, so it falls apart?
The trigger breaks, the cylinder falls out, or some other result of shoddy workmanship. Okay? So that will negate your 3rd shot then.
Okay.
All right.
Use it as a club.
No, I can't. It fell apart. I got nothing.
Fell apart.
Yeah.
All right. So is Dwight doing anything? Okay. Dell, roll me a 6-sided dice.
All right.
If you roll 1, 2, 3, Dell's gonna do something. What? 2?
Yep.
Okay, so Dell's gonna do something. He's coming out from underneath the bed. He can't stand to see a lady get hurt, and he's grabbing that poker again, and he's going to try and attack the chicken. Could you roll for him, please?
All right. Now, is he proficient in poker?
Yeah, he's proficient in
Okay.
poker.
Okay. Now gets up, grabs the poker, and starts to swing, and it rolls a 9.
Does he want to burn a little luck?
Sure.
He can afford to burn the 2 luck needed to hit that thing.
I think Max burned all his luck.
Well, Max is dead, but Dwight's there, and Dwight's got his own luck too, right? So, so for the moment, if you want to, you can let him luck, and he'll hit the chicken, and you could roll a 1d4 and see how much damage he does.
Two.
Okay, this chicken has been bad. All right, it's kind of wobbly. You know, you got it really good upside the head, Dwight.
Yeah, the little hook area he swings it.
Yeah, I was thinking that hook area. Okay, we're up to the top of
He's trying to pull it out still.
of the mix here. Yeah, the old man still doesn't. He's not a fighter. He doesn't want to do shit like that. Okay, but the chicken. Who will the chicken attack? 1, 2, 3. It's Carolyn. 4, 5, 6. It's Dwight. Ready? And I roll that 2.
Okay.
Here we go. It's coming at you with that serrated beak. The
red eyes.
9.
Miss.
Oh,
I have an AC of 10.
Oh, lucky you.
Hoo ha! Yeah.
You're invulnerable.
Okay. What are you doing, Carolyn?
Okay, I'm gonna grab the coffee pot and smash it over its head because it's picking down at me.
Okay.
Is the coffee pot nearby?
Yes,
that's a good way to liquor.
Coffee pot.
All right.
You can smash it down.
Do you want to do the same thing? Reflex check?
Yeah.
Or just do it as all right.
Oh, no, you can just grab it intact.
Okay. I got a 15.
That'll hit.
All right.
1d4.
3.
And the chicken lets out one final and falls to the ground. Yes.
And his head flops over the.
It flops, and it's one of its legs is kind of spasming a bit, you know. There.
Flops over into the fire.
Yeah.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually kneel right by its head and just take the coffee pot and just be like, ah! I just keep going until it's nothing but a pulp. I don't care. Yeah.
Okay. So, epilogue. A few hours later, 2 men come pumping up in a little cart up to that station, up to the telegraph station. And when they arrive, they are welcomed by the smell of roasting chicken. And I don't know whether you're having any, Carolyn, but old Dwight and the old man, they're right into it. And you know, they're having some of that chicken. Okay. And the body maybe has been dragged outside by now, I would think.
Yeah.
And
I just see like a giant spick or like a
maybe that's outside
thing going on.
Yeah. Basing it, you know.
Yeah.
All right. So so they're like giant chicken. Huh?
Yeah.
You got giant chicken on a spit there?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So what about this train? I guess he's seen a lot.
Oh, did you guys come from Brimstone or did you guys come from Golgotha?
We came from Brimstone.
Yeah. You didn't run into it on your way up?
Run into what?
The train. It's supposed to come before the tunnel.
No, we were going to the opposite direction.
No,
we're gonna get on the cart and go to the train.
Yeah, but you're coming from Brimstone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is the other direction. So Brimstone.
No, it's not.
Well, no,
we were going to Golgotha, but had left.
This is off the sideline, right? They split off at some point. Down the line from where you guys are, it splits off. One goes to Golgotha, the other one goes to Brimstone.
Oh, I thought we came from Brimstone.
No, you didn't come from Brimstone. No.
Yeah.
You guys were coming from Chicago.
Okay. Right.
All right.
Yeah.
From Chicago. Okay.
All right.
All right. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a couple miles down the other way, and you should run into it. Do you want a piece of chicken? It's really good.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it looks good.
The corded hell muscle is very tender. Yeah.
So, yeah. So you're not going to go with them?
Yeah, I'll head up with them.
All
Because
right.
then that way I can, my stuff's there.
Get your stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So you leave the old man and Dwight and Jack's body, I guess, eh?
Well, I would have taken maybe the time to give him a proper burial and bury him somewhere.
Okay. What about the other two?
No, those demon children can do whatever they're going to do with them. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
It's within their realm now. I'm not going back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that chick would have picked them clean anyway.
Yeah.
Intestines and all.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And so you were able to make it back to the train just before it's about probably 7:30,
Okay.
8 p.m. Okay, it's just about getting dark, and you're able to make it there with the new crew members who will take the train onwards to Golgotha. Okay.
Okay.
And we are left with Dell's last character, who is Professor. What was it?
Claudius Moreau.
Claudius
Does
Moreau.
she come on board
Yeah.
when Carolyn steps on board? He's sitting there in his little Hugh Hefner jacket or whatever, and his little, in the first class cab, and he's smoking a cigarette and polishing his monocle. And he looks up at you. And he's, "My dear lady, you look a little worse for wear. How did you fare? What
Okay.
took you so long?" And then he flipped open his pocket watch and looked at it.
Yeah. A little late, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah.
That's what he says.
That's,
What are you looking at? Did you bring the engineer?
and that's where we will end our story for tonight.
Okay.
Is the engineer getting there. All right.
Can I bop him in the face? I just want to bop him in the face.
Yeah, that would be
That would be a fine way to close the scene, eh?
Yeah, just blacks out. Yeah.
Blacks out from there.
Yeah.
Super. All right.
it goes slap black.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
right.
So I think we'll stop there.
Great game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
it was a good game.
Yeah, okay. Good. So we can say goodbye now, and we can discuss what our next plans are. Okay.
All right.
That we have. All right. So so I'll say goodnight here from lovely downtown Belleville on the Bay of Quinte, myself and Justin, and over to you, Del.
All right, guys. Appreciate you joining and watching if you have, and we will let you go here. See you next time. Bye-bye.